net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the amateur radio service in the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of the net is to pass traffic, conduct areas business, hear announcements of interest to the amateur community, and answer any questions about areas, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 0900 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking in, please give your call phonetically and your power source is battery or commercial. Announcements and traffic will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. I'm now looking for stations with announcements or traffic. Please call now.
Number 1, Mike Whiskey, Juliet Ellis, Solar Photovoltaic, Battery Power, New Ashford, 1 announcement.
Here B. November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, N1 2OV, OB Pittsfield. Running emergency generator power. No traffic for the net. Announcements after check-ins and at the end of announcement, please.
Good morning, and recognizing N1 MWJ and N1 QOV. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for areas, NTS, or other officials. Please call now.
This is November 1, Yankee Charlie Whiskey, N1 YCW, Bruce in North Adams, running battery power, NTS. Good morning. There is Kilo Bravo 1, November Echo Kilo, Chris in Shelburne, EC for Franklin County, battery power, over.
This is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Negative traffic this morning. I'm on battery power, and let's see, I'm Berkshire County Assistant Skywarn. And Paul, did you get my email?
Good morning, and recognizing N1 YCW, KB1NEK, and N1SYN QSL on the email. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta. Please call now.
This is November 1, Alpha, November Delta, Doug in Munson. Commercial power, no traffic this morning, 35 degrees in beautiful downtown Munson. Good morning, Paul. Good morning to the net. Here is Kilo Charlie 1, Alpha, Echo, Oscar, Rich in Lovell, Massachusetts. Commercial power, no traffic, Skywarn for Western Mass. I hold no traffic. Good morning, Paul. Good morning to the net.
Good morning, and recognizing N1 AND and KC1AEO. Now, excuse me, now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, or Hotel. Please call now. Now looking for for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix India, Juliet, Kilo, or Lima. Please call now.
This is Kilo 1 Juliet, Victor Mike, Frosty, and Adams. Battery powered and no traffic. Good morning. This is November 1 Oscar Bravo Lima, Tony and Adams, no traffic.
Good morning, and recognizing K1 JVM and N1 OBL. Your power source, please.
Battery power.
And thank you. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Quebec, Romeo, Sierra, Tango, or Uniform. Please call now.
Paul, can I get in here? WA1 NPI, John here in Charlemont, Commercial Power. Good morning.
You most certainly welcome, because I skipped. Now looking for stations with first letter suffix Mike, November, Oscar, or Papa. Also, please call now. Good morning, and recognizing WA1 NTI. Good morning, John. Now looking for stations with or without traffic. First letter suffix Victor, Whiskey, X-Ray, Yankee, or Zulu. Please call now.
This is
Kilo 2 Whiskey Golf, Wayne, in New York, Commercial Power, no traffic.
no traffic.
Think I doubled. This is Kilo 2 Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Canada, New York, Commercial Power, no traffic.
First station that came in like I was N1 and your signal disappeared. Come again, please. Nothing heard. Wayne, you won the double, recognizing K2 WG. I believe the other station was KB1 YCJ. Is that correct?
That is correct, Paul, on Commercial Power.
And thank you. Ellis, N1MWJ, could we have your announcement, please?
Yeah, just a bit of kudos for the 5 guys who helped out with the Thunderbolt ski race yesterday. There was 67 guys signed up for the race. A few no-shows, but probably over 90% participation there or more. And I just want to throw out thanks to Jim, KB1 PHW, Wayne, K2WG, Richard, KC2YKT, Frosty, K1JVM, and Bruce, N1YCW. They couldn't have held the race without them, and they did a great job. I just want to say thanks. N1MWJ back to net.
And thank you for that, and see if you can get a thank you letter from them for club participation for our yearly annual report. Obi, N1QOV, could we have your round of announcements, please?
Okay, take a break. Sorry I couldn't be there, Ellis. Anyway, Newcomers Roundtable happens on the first and third Monday of the month, 7:30. This repeater, all are welcome, which I guess tomorrow evening is a Newcomers Roundtable at 7:30. All welcome. Next club meeting, 23 March, 23rd of March, next club meeting. Where is it? The Berkshire Humane Society, 214 Barker Road in Pittsfield, 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 7 p.m. Flea markets going on today, 2 March in Hicksville, New York. Kind of late, but anyway, Hicksville, New York. today and March 8th in Boston Spa. I don't have a lot of information on the Boston Spa one, but I'm looking.
K1FFK.
Okay, passes of the ISS. There's one like at 11:33, and then every hour and a half until 16:30. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 passes starting at 11:30, and thereafter every hour and a half approximately. Current weather conditions: Pittsfield, overcast 25 degrees. Feels colder than that, but anyway. Wind out of the west at 12 and wind chill 14. Looks like we're in for chances of snow. Today, tonight, Tuesday, whatever. Hey, it's winter. And finally, the W1AW Slant 1 Centennial QSO party is being hosted by K1TTT, Dave up in Peru. He's looking for guest operators to work all however many thousands of stations he has up there. You can sign up at K1TTT.net. Register and sign up, or just poke around and see what's going on. He's got some nice cameras up there. Anyway, this will be happening starting at 8 p.m. on Tuesday, April 8th, and ending at 7:59 p.m. Tuesday, April 15th. So if you know, a good chance to work HF if you don't have the privileges or don't have the radios or whatever. Again, K1TTT.net will bring you to all this good stuff. I think that's all I have for announcements today. And one QOV, back to that.
And thank you, Obi. And I have a report of another silent key. I would like a moment of silence, please, for Henry. And one SJR, silent key. This is November 1, Papa Uniform Alpha, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. Now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net, please call now. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu November Yankee KB1 ZNY, Bill, Lancaster, Massachusetts, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning to the net. This is NOPI, no traffic, commercial power. This is Kilo Alpha 1, Kilo Tango Tango, KA1KTT, Dave North Adams, battery powered HD portable, announcement and a query. Here is Kilo 2 Zulu Victor Lima, Indian Lake, New York, running commercial power. This is Kilo Bravo 2 Whiskey Golf Echo KB2 WGE Jim in Saugerties, New York, battery power. Good morning, and recognizing KB1 ZNY, N1 XBI, K2 ZVL, KB2 WGE, and KB1 KTT. Dave, go ahead with your announcement and your query. Okay, Paul, Kilo Alpha 1 Kilo Tango Tango, KA1 KTT. I think you said B in there, but okay, first of all, reminder that daylight savings time, I don't know if you said this before, I was still listening to the HF net. March 9th, daylight savings time begins. You might want to turn your clocks back the Saturday night, the 8th, but officially, I guess, daylight savings time begins March 9th. Spring forward, fall back. And the query is Henry's call. I know a Henry that just passed away. I'm not sure if it was him or not. What's the last name and what was his call again? And was he in Florida Mountain?
His name was Henry Gandhi, N1SJR. I'm not sure where he lived.
Pittsfield, Dalton, Massachusetts. That's what that's like.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that, Rick. Yeah, because I know another Henry that just recently passed away. He was way back a truck driver for Yellow Freight stuff in there. Well-liked guy and stuff in there. Just recently passed away there. So anyways, that's the query. Looks like we're going to miss that snowstorm. I think you're saying a dusting to an inch or two, so it's staying further south. So that's it there, Paul. Back to net, KA1KTT.
And thank you, Dave. Any other stations this morning for the Western Mass Emergency Net?
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Victor Whiskey, Quebec, Dan in Southwick, Mass, Hampden County, Racy's town of Southwick, Western Mass areas under commercial power with battery and solar backup. I hope no traffic, and good morning all.
Good morning, and recognizing KB1 VWQ. Any further check-ins, any further business for the net before I close? Hearing nothing. The Western Mass Emergency Net, Berkshire section, thanks to Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK repeater. I will return a repeater to regular use to close the net. Thank Ellis, Ovi, and Dave for their announcements. Those who joined me this morning and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. We are now secure, give or take 0917. This is November 1, Papa, Uniform Alpha Clear, 7-3.
7-3, Paul. KB1VWQ, you still there? This is N1AND. I am, Doug. Good morning, N1AND. This is KB1VWQ. Good day today, yesterday. yeah. Thank you for that last drawing. I really like that one. And I was going to say, it was wonderful pictures. I like that picture with all of us together with you and Dave and Rick and Rich and me and I don't know, a whole bunch of us there. That was pretty good. That's going to be my March calendar picture. Yes, very good. Yeah, I like it. So I passed it along. I don't have, there was a gentleman in the bottom row. I think his name was Rick. I don't have his call. Or I would have thrown the calls on the photo as well, but I didn't have that, so I didn't want to leave anybody out. But yeah, very good. I was calling you yesterday after the Ham Fest there. I guess you didn't answer because I was calling you Doug, but I should have called you by your new handle. I think it's Bandit, right? Because you made out like A. Yeah, I saw that little email thing you sent, calling me Bandit. Well, I did pretty good, didn't I? I always have fun at the Mount Tom Ham Fest, and yesterday was no exception. And thanks to you for pulling the name for that little generator. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, very good. I was surprised that I seen you walk it up when I heard somebody had won, so very good that it was you. I guess, does that mean I get it on the weekends now, or how does that work? K1FFK. I'm not sure. You asked me that yesterday. I don't know if, I mean, I appreciate that you pulled my name, but I don't know if that gives you any privileges. I'll tell you what. Send me a photo, and if I get the desire to look at it, I'll pull it up on the computer. Okay. And anytime you can borrow it if you want to. I think it'd be good for like when you and Dave do the POTA stuff. I don't know what you guys run batteries or what. I know you got solar panels and stuff, but that little it's small, but it would still run a couple of stations for that. Yeah, roger that. Actually, Dave has the exact same make and model generator you have, and we did use it for POTA, but in some of the state parks we were getting the evil eye for using combustible fuel source in a state park, so we switched to battery solar power to charge, and I guess they like that a little more, just being that it's green power and what have you. So they got a little, some of them, not all Rangers, but some of them got a little touchy with that, and they got a little touchy that we were hanging dipoles in the tree, which is why we use our polypole now and have a open end bed. Yeah, no kidding. I can't imagine that little one-cylinder, two-cycle thing polluting too much. Yeah, roger that. All right, Doug. Well, let me. I'm going to QSY over to 443-200 for the UHF session of the Western Mass Emergency. So let me clear for now. They're coming up on my suffix, so I better shuffle off the buffalo, as they say. Take care. N1A&D, KB1 VWQ Southwick, and we'll talk to you later. And thanks for the use, Nomart. Okay, Danny. I'll QSY over there myself and join in with the group. N1A&D, QSY.